Hello, and thanks for joining us. I'm Elaine Reyes in Washington, D.C. NATO has rejected Moscow's explanation that its warplanes entered Turkey's airspace by mistake. The alliance also claims Russia is sending ground troops to Syria. CCTV's Jack Barton has this report from Brussels.
As Russia extended its airstrikes in Syria to include Islamic State targets around the ancient city of Palmyra, NATO's Secretary General said 2 recent Russian violations of Turkey's airspace were unacceptable and deliberate.
I will not speculate on the motives. I will just reiterate or restate that this is a serious violation of Turkish airspace. It should not happen again.
There was also a reminder that the incursions did not just concern Turkey.
The airspace of Turkey, which also is NATO airspace.
Moscow says the first incursion was a mistake, adding the second is being looked into, but NATO has called for more details. Stoltenberg said he had still not received any real explanation from Russia regarding the alleged incursions, though NATO has discussed using its official military lines of communication with Moscow to try get an answer. NATO says the launch of Russian airstrikes in Syria last week has since been followed by reports of a substantial Russian military build-up in the country, including ground troops and ships in the eastern Mediterranean, something the organization's chief said was of great concern. Stoltenberg made the comments ahead of a NATO summit on Thursday. There, the organization will try to finalize the doubling of its rapid response force to 40,000 troops, seek agreement on new bases in Eastern and Central Europe, and discuss Russia's nuclear weapons program. All described by NATO's head as the greatest push towards collective defense since the end of the Cold War, and in response to Russia's alleged growing assertiveness. Jack Barton, CCTV, Brussels.